Hello everyone, all my subscribers, all my fans. Um, I guess y'all knew this video was coming. I was kind of holding back on it. I just been kind of watching everything on both sides. Just to see how people are thinking. I mean, all the way to the extreme right, And I guess what I want to say is what these people are doing ultimately is destroying themselves. They're destroying their minds. Because you think about it, how long have they been angry? How long have these people been angry? Okay? You can't be mad at anything that damn long. If you do, you're going to have some serious mental issues. And you can see here, these people have some serious mental issues because they drive themselves crazy. Eventually, they're going to start shooting each other. You see what I mean? They'll start shooting each other after a while. They already killing each other. You see what I mean? So, what's the solution? That's what I don't hear anybody talking about. I hear people saying this is going to go on and on and on and on and on, even after the inauguration, right? Well, it doesn't have to. You see what I mean? That's the one thing that I've been practicing on. Stop. That is a very big, it's a 4-letter word, but it means a hell of a lot. Stop. If you can get people to stop having to be right. I'm not talking about if somebody obviously does something that's so egregious. Yeah, you should be angry. There's nothing wrong with getting angry. But at some point, you have to stop. You see what I mean? You can't just say, well, I'm just going to just stay angry. Because ultimately, you're destroying two things. You're destroying a relationship because you won't stop. And you're also destroying yourself because you're keeping yourself in an angry mindset. And that person is moved on. They ain't even thinking about your ass. And you still sitting around all angry and everything. And what it's doing is it destroys you. And that's what this is. These people are destroying themselves. You see what I mean? I went to school for psychology. So I understand a little something about human behavior. And another thing this shows too is that white people are scared of each other. That's one thing that this shows, you see. They're scared of each other. They're not actually scared of black people. They're actually scared of each other. Because they know that they've got this caveman-like mentality where it's like, we'll eat our own. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's got to get to the point where people are able to say, you know what? So what if I was right? So what? I'd rather, of course, I'm not saying don't be mad at people. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that don't let it go too far. Once it starts getting too far, you got to say, okay, it's gone too far. Otherwise, you're going to what? Go too far. Yeah. And that's how this whole thing, they trying to act like it's all complex. You can fix this in there hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's this idea that's gonna actually have to change what's going on. That is the only way that it's gonna get fixed. Is if the person that thinks they're right says, you know what, so what? I'd rather have a human relationship that's positive than keep this one that's going to be destructive. At some point, that concept is going to have to be the truth. Otherwise, we're going to have chaos. So for all you people out here that are like, well, how is this going to stop? That's how it's going to stop. And until you see that start happening, well, you see it a little bit. You do see a little bit of it happening now. Like a couple of the Republicans, they actually kind of flipped over and voted with the Democrats, on the impeachment and stuff like that. So you kind of see it happening. It's sad that it had to happen because they feel like their lives are in danger. But however it happens, it's great, and I think, a lot of people think, well, this is the end of the world. No, it's just the beginning of the world. These people are flailing their arms like a little chick that fell in the river. They're flailing their arms because they know it's over. This is the look of desperation. There's nothing admirable about this. It's desperation. Look at them. It was like 1960. These people, they've been mad for years. They've been mad before Trump even got in office. That's why they're mentally deranged. You see what I mean? I don't think about white people. They always thinking about us. That's what this is all about, race. I'm telling you, that's what this is all about. That's the underlying current. How much more free you want to be? Damn it. You're running over the cops. How are we taking your freedom? How much more freedom do you want? You just ran up in the state capitol building without getting shot. Damn. That's freedom like a motherfucker. So this isn't about freedom. This is about white supremacy. And they know that their time is up. Because slowly but surely, look at what happened in Georgia. Slowly but surely, they're losing control. Yep. It's the end of their time. It's not the end times for everybody. It's the end of their time. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I just felt like I needed to say my piece, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be sending out peace and love to the universe. That nothing happens, man. This is enough, man. I don't want any of these people to get hurt. Somewhere along the line, they got some information that brought them here. These aren't bad people. It's the information that they've taken into their brain that makes them act like this guy, So, and then all on camera and everything too, like not even smart about it. So anyway, that's really just all I wanted to say. It's a very deep subject, and I think everybody's got their opinion, but, there's only one solution to the problem, and that is going to have to be compromise. Love for your fellow human, or love for your fellow brother or sister, whether they're white or black. I want these people to be fixed. I don't want them to stay like this, and I don't want them to be racist. I want them to say, hey, you know what? Let me look at this from another perspective. After all the stuff that white people have done to black people, I'm not racist. Not at all. I'm very black conscious. But I don't think about them like that. Not at all. And, it's not superiority. This is not white supremacy. This is white inferiority. This is inferior whites. And they look it, too. You don't see anybody with a business suit on, do you? They look like mad people. And anybody with half a brain can see that. This isn't no Black Lives Matter. This is, I'm gonna kill you no matter what. They not letting up. We might burn down a couple of stores or whatever, but we kind of like, we're not doing it like this. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in another country either. So we all got to pray and send out love. Think that the best thing is going to happen. You know, because when everybody starts thinking that something bad is going to happen, you know what's going to happen? Something bad. You know, that's collective consciousness. So we got to start thinking positive and trying to change in your own life. If you got somebody that you're mad at, or somebody's mad at you, but you just know you was right, turn it around. Because that's what we're asking these people to do. And if you can't do it, you don't have the right to ask them to change. Ramo out. Let's hope for the best. Happy Martin Luther King Day.